Hey everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. For today's video, I am going to be testing once again the 20 grain NSA slugs in 22 caliber. I am going to be using the kral puncher breaker. I'm going to be shooting them at some slow velocity, around 800 feet per second. I'm not really sure of the velocity I have set up now, but I did take some shots couple of days ago and I did get some pretty good results. The last reading I got was around 800 feet per second. I haven't really touched the rifle yet or messed with it, so I'm going to be getting the same velocity as a couple of days ago. And like I said, I did get some pretty good groups. I am going to be testing the slugs at 50 yards and 100. If the 22 slugs shoot decent at 100 yards, I'll take them out to 150. And if they are still shooting pretty good, I'll take them out to 200 yards. I did get a new scope for my 22 caliber slug, so 22 kral punch breaker. So I'll show you that right now. What I'm going to do now is show you the targets and how I'm going to be having my targets set up. So let's get to it. Okay, so here are my targets. So what I'm planning on doing is shooting 5 shots into this one and 5 shots into this one at the same range, same distance, and then moving up to 100 yards, shooting 5 here and then 5 here as well to it. So here's my setup. I have the rifle rest. I haven't put the scope on here yet. I took it off yesterday, but here's the scope. It's a Black Hound scope, first focal plane. It's 6 by 24 by 50. Really nice scope. I'm going to be putting it on my kral puncher breaker now. I do have the chronograph here today, so we can get some velocities. Here are the slugs I'm going to be testing out today. I'm not sure if you can see that or not, but I'm going to try to get my phone to focus. So here's the paper once again. So that's 20.2 grains. They're the 218 and they're 22 caliber, so that's what I'm going to be using today. Alright guys, here we go. Just got the scope kind of set up to hit the center of the bullseye. I just took 1 shot. Here's the velocity I'm getting. I thought I was going to be getting a little bit slower of velocity, but I guess not. So yeah, let's shoot now. 5-shot group at 50 yards, and here we go. Okay, now I'm going to turn down the velocity just a little bit, around 800 feet per second. So let's see. All right, here we go. Let's see what kind of velocity I get now. All right, let's go take a look at the target downrange. Here it is. Let's go look at the targets. Okay, so here's my target. These were the first 5 shots I took. They were around 915 feet per second, which is 5 shots. This is my the shot that I took to try to get it to 0. Here is my second group at 850 feet per second. So I'm going to write that down real quick. So here's the velocities, the distance, velocity, distance, the size of the group. As you can see, this group is way better at a slower velocity, so that's pretty good. There is a little bit of wind. I'm not sure if you guys can see this or not, but I am going to take a screenshot of the weather here. As you guys can see, the groups did way better at a lower velocity, 850 feet per second versus 915. So the groups did do pretty nice at a lower velocity. I wasn't sure at what speed the rifle was shooting them at first, but I guess around 915. So I did turn the velocity down. I am going to take a screenshot of the weather here, or the weather, so you guys can see, because there is some wind, and that's 50 yards. So yeah. Right, here we go once again. Kral punch breaker. We're gonna see what velocity we are getting now. I do have it set up the same as the couple of shots I took before, which was 850 feet per second with 20 grain slugs. I have my target at 100 yards now. I'm not sure if you can see, 100 yards away. So yeah, let's see what kind of groups we get and kind of numbers we get, supporting numbers. Alright guys, I just wanted to go see where I was hitting with the slugs. I do have a different point of aim now, so now I'm going to be shooting them. So yeah, let's see what kind of velocity we get now. Alright, let's go down range, see what kind of groups we got. I'm going to turn off my chronograph so we can see some battery. Alright, there we go. Alright, so here are the groups. I'll measure them once I get home. This shot here was with my velocity switched to 870 something. So pretty nice groups, I guess, 100 yards. I'm sure the 23 grains would do way better than this, but yeah. Alright guys, I just measured the groups. I'm gonna show them to you right now. So what I'm kind of getting from the results of the 22 grain slugs, I'm gonna put the name of them here because I don't want to say them, but these slugs here. So I think if you have a kral punch breaker or a kral air rifle and you don't want to modify it for more power, these slugs would probably do pretty good with your kral air rifle. You are going to be shooting them at a lower velocity, from 750 to 830 maybe feet per second, and as you can see, they do pretty good as well in low velocities. So yeah, let's take a look at the groups and finish the video. Alright, so we're gonna start with the first groups that I took. Sorry about that, guys. I'm gonna put it right here instead. So these are the NSA 20 grain slugs, 218. Here is the size of the group. So this is about, from here to here, it's about 1 inch and 50 thousandths. I also did it in millimeters for you guys that do metric. And from here to here, that's the size that I got. 19 millimeters and 77 thousandths of an inch. I thought you guys would kind of like to know that as well, for you metric guys out there. And I'm gonna have to show you this one upside down. Alright, here we go. This is the same slugs at a slower velocity of 880. Here's the size of group. So 17 millimeters, 67 thousandths of an inch, which that's an inch. So yeah, that's pretty good at a lower velocity. And then these are going to be the groups at 100 yards. So I kind of did, so that's the groups there. As you can see, the pattern of the groups kind of do match. You can see there's one here. It's kind of like this, a little bit longer like that, and here as well. So yeah, the pattern does go, they do match. That's the size of the groups here. It's 57 millimeters the long way and 2.5 inches, and here is 2 and 40,007 inch and 60 millimeters. So yeah, pretty consistent groups in my opinion. These were at 850 to 840 feet per second. That's going to be it for the video today, guys. I hope you guys learned a little bit about slugs. As you guys can see, slugs will do pretty good at low velocities as well. That was 850 feet per second. I'm sure you can get some pretty good groups at 800 feet per second as well. So yeah, that's going to be it for the video, guys. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.